One important thing to remember about your chatbot is that the directive you give your chatbot will not restrict the full functionality of ChatGPT. Let me explain what I mean by that. So here's my part of speech bot. The student is instructed to type in a word, and the chatbot will tell the student what part of speech that word is, define the part of speech, and use the word in a sentence. Let's say instead of just typing in a word, I type a prompt that has nothing to do with parts of speech. So I typed an algebra equation. Solve for x if 5x plus 5 equals 30. I click the blue arrow, and ChatGPT will show me the steps for solving this equation. The very first paragraph, it explains what a variable is. It defines variable and explains more about what it means. So this looks like ChatGPT is trying to follow the directive as best it can. If I type this prompt, this equation, directly into ChatGPT, it would not give me this information about the variable at the beginning of its answer. It would just walk me through the steps to solve the equation. So in that regard, when it's in the chatbot, it's trying to follow the directive as best it can. Now let's try something else. So this time the prompt is, explain the symbolism of the fish in the Hemingway novel, The Old Man and the Sea. I click on the blue arrow, and ChatGPT gives me a short essay about the symbolism of the fish in The Old Man and the Sea. It makes no attempt to follow the directive because there's really nothing in my prompt that would connect it in any way to the directive, but it still provides a complete and correct answer. So the point is, just because you give a chatbot a directive, if it receives prompts that are unrelated to the directive, it will still answer the question.